The Rock made an earth-shattering appearance at Bad Blood 2024. However, since then, the final boss has yet to make another appearance on WWE TV. Fans are eagerly awaiting his next move. Amid this anticipation, the People's Champion has seemingly hinted that he could begin his last full-time run in WWE in 2025. This hint was dropped through The Rock's latest Instagram post. In it, the Hollywood star shared some backstage clips from his appearance at the Bad Blood Premium Live event and expressed his excitement over the electrifying crowd reaction. At the end of the caption, the Great One wrote 2025 with a globe emoji. This could seemingly be an indication that the veteran could embark on his final full-time run in the company next year, electrifying crowds around the globe. There have been conflicting reports regarding The Rock's status for WrestleMania 41. Some sources have claimed that the final boss may not participate in next year's Showcase of the Immortals, while others claim that the Samoan star could face Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. Meanwhile, the People's Champion recently responded to a fan on Instagram and put all the speculation to rest. The fan asked the Hollywood star whether he truly wouldn't be working at WrestleMania 41, as reports suggested. In response, The Rock stated fans shouldn't believe in such reports. This seems to be a clear indication of his participation in next year's WrestleMania. One potential event for the veteran's comeback could be the highly anticipated Raw's debut on Netflix on January 6, 2025. This episode of The Red Brand is expected to feature several surprises and returns, including names like John Cena. The addition of the Great One would undoubtedly heighten the excitement among fans. By early 2025, the Bloodline saga would have developed further, especially with a potential War Games match unfolding at Survivor Series later this year. If The Rock appears on January 6, he could also address the saga following the potential War Games match. As the calendar inches toward 2025, the wrestling world is abuzz with speculation. Rumors suggest that one of the most iconic figures in WWE history, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, may be gearing up for his final full-time run in the squared circle. For a man who has conquered both the world of professional wrestling and Hollywood, the idea of a last full-time WWE stint is both exciting and bittersweet for fans. But what would such a run look like? And what could be the reasoning behind The Rock's return? To understand the magnitude of a potential final run for The Rock, it's essential to first reflect on his incredible WWE legacy. Debuting in 1996 as Rocky Maivia, a clean-cut third-generation superstar, The Rock initially struggled to connect with fans. But by 1998, after embracing his charisma and adopting the cocky, brash persona of The Rock, he skyrocketed to superstardom. His catchphrases, in-ring ability, and magnetic presence cemented him as one of the greatest performers in WWE history. The Rock's battles with other top stars such as Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Triple H, The Undertaker, and John Cena are etched in wrestling lore. His presence helped define WWE's Attitude Era, a period still revered as one of the company's golden ages. But by 2004, having conquered the wrestling world, The Rock shifted his focus to Hollywood. While he made sporadic returns, most notably in 2011 and 2012 for his feud with John Cena, his wrestling career had taken a backseat to his burgeoning movie career. Fast forward to 2025, and The Rock, now a global megastar, might be preparing to lace up his boots for one last full-time run. What factors could be driving this decision, and what would a final full-time stint entail? One of the primary reasons The Rock has been largely absent from WWE in recent years is his thriving Hollywood career. With major box office hits like Fast and Furious, Jumanji, and Black Adam, he has solidified himself as one of the highest-paid actors in the world. However, there have been rumblings in the entertainment industry that Johnson may be looking for a career shift. While The Rock's Hollywood reign is far from over, the film industry has its ebbs and flows. Some of his recent movies, such as Black Adam, while commercially successful, have faced critical challenges and even marked the beginning of a transitional phase in the actor's career. Perhaps the WWE return isn't just a desire to close out his wrestling career on his terms, but also a calculated move to rekindle his brand at a pivotal moment. Wrestling, after all, made The Rock a household name before Hollywood did. His WWE presence has always been larger than life, and a final full-time run could be a smart business move to keep his name red hot, while Hollywood regains its footing post-pandemic. Plus, Considering the rise of streaming platforms and the evolving entertainment landscape, The Rock might be seeing an opportunity. A full-time WWE run for The Rock would naturally culminate in a major WrestleMania moment. Known as the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania is the ultimate destination for wrestling legends, and The Rock has a rich history with the event. If he were to embark on a full-time run in 2025, one of the biggest questions would be, who will The Rock face at WrestleMania? There's been speculation for years that WWE has been teasing a potential match between The Rock and his cousin, Roman Reigns. Roman, the leader of the Bloodline, has been dominating WWE for the past few years as the Tribal Chief and WWE Universal Champion. A match between The Rock and Roman Reigns would not only be a family affair, but also a generational clash that can define an era. Imagine the storytelling. Roman, claiming to be the head of the table, believes he has surpassed his cousin in terms of legacy. The Rock, however, returns to challenge that notion, asserting that no one can truly take his place until they have beaten him. This dynamic would play out beautifully on the biggest stage, with WrestleMania 41 in 2025 likely being the final chapter in that story. This match is more than a passing of the torch. It's a moment where WWE's past meets its present, giving fans the ultimate dream match while bringing The Rock's career full circle. The Rock's return to WWE wouldn't be solely about facing Roman Reigns, though. There are a multitude of exciting possibilities for feuds and matches if he embarks on a full-time run. WWE's current roster is brimming with talented superstars who would benefit from stepping into the ring with the Great One. Imagine The Rock facing off against younger talents like Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, or even LA Knight. Each of these superstars represents a different era or style, and having The Rock go toe-to-toe with them would not only elevate their careers, but also solidify his position as a legend willing to work with the next generation. Furthermore, there's the possibility of revisiting old rivalries. John Cena, who has also moved into a part-time role with WWE, could be a tantalizing option for one more chapter in their storied rivalry. Triple H, although semi-retired, might even lace up his boots one last time for a match with his former rival. A full-time run would also allow The Rock to re-establish his dominance on weekly WWE television, adding credibility and star power to events like Raw and SmackDown. The mere presence of The Rock in the ring would drive ratings and increase viewership, making WWE must-watch television again. For The Rock, a final WWE run isn't just about settling unfinished business. It's about protecting and enhancing his legacy. Wrestling fans can be unforgiving when legends return past their prime, but The Rock is a unique case. Even in his part-time appearances, he's managed to stay in incredible shape, and his natural charisma ensures that fans are always eager to see him. However, time catches up with everyone, even the greats. If The Rock were to commit to one last full-time run, it would give him the opportunity to end his in-ring career on his terms. WWE, too, would benefit immensely, as they could give their most electrifying performer a fitting send-off, something that eluded other legends like The Undertaker, who retired in an era without full arenas due to the pandemic. The Rock's last run could also serve as a major transitional period for WWE, with other stars like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar potentially nearing the end of their careers. The Rock's final stint could help usher in the next era of WWE superstars, offering the company a bridge between its past and future. A final full-time run for The Rock in WWE is an exciting prospect for fans and the wrestling industry alike. It's an opportunity for one of the most beloved figures in wrestling history to close out his career in the most fitting way possible, under the bright lights of WWE on his own terms, and in front of the millions and millions of fans who have supported him since day one. While nothing is confirmed yet, the stars seem to be aligning for a grand return in 2025. Whether it's facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, revisiting old rivalries, or working with the next generation of superstars, The Rock's last WWE run promises to be a spectacular chapter in an already legendary career.